Marie Antoinette is such an icon. Extravagant clothes, luxurious parties, lavish palaces. Like, what a girl boss. And who wouldn't want to go out via guillotine? I know I would. On the 10th of May, 1774, Marie Antoinette was married off to the young Prince of France, the Dauphin, at the age of 14. 14? The future Queen of France? 14? Okay, alright, it was a different time. It was a different time, okay? Though, literally, being married off as a child, she faced constant vilification from the upper and lower class alike, many rumours being spread to this day, tarnishing her reputation as an icon, even after her death. The movie, directed by Sofia Coppola, paints Marie Antoinette as less of a tyrannical, scheming woman and more of a child, an irresponsible child who was given free reign on the country's money, at least at the start of her rule, and was given very little limits on what she could spend it on. Like, of course she was going to spend it on her and her friends. Are you kidding? She was 14. One of the many ways Coppola paints Marie Antoinette differently to other media portrayals of her is she shows how caring Marie Antoinette is, both to her friends and family. One of the scenes that show this trait is when she's in her farmhouse with her daughter. They're picking flowers, feeding lambs, and getting eggs from the chicken coop, laughing and smiling together, telling jokes. She's helping her, she's being nice. Also, in the same scene, her and her friends enjoy tea at her farmhouse, enjoying picking strawberries and reading books together, the books being dairy. Her clothes were usually quite large and extravagant, with the frills and ruffles are now gone, replaced with flowy, pale dresses. Coppola draws attention to the fields and flowers. Very little does the camera follow Marie Antoinette, while usually she stands at the forefront of the scene. She's now part of the scenery, instead of merely just being there. As in, this is her natural state. As if this is where she truly belongs. However, that isn't the only time Sofia Coppola really hammers home the fact that history did Marie Antoinette dirty, so dirty. For example, a scene showing just how innocent and really childlike she is because she was 14 when she was married off, starts with young Marie Antoinette entering the carriage to France. With her hair down, only a small bow accessory in it, showing how while she's about to get married as the future Queen of France, she's still very young and innocent, and honestly it's kind of sad. During the scene, she's in the carriage with her servants, joking with them, playing card games, and doing that thing that kids do where they blow on glass and do a little smiley face. But while Coppola obviously wants us to see Marie Antoinette in a more sympathetic light, she still doesn't shy away from the fact that Marie Antoinette was a gambler, a spender. She got money and she knew how to spend it. She was very extravagant, one could say. The scenes of game chips and alcohol being spilt casually cut between shots of Marie Antoinette and her friends buying ridiculous amounts of brightly coloured clothes and eating extravagant desserts, coupled with upbeat 80s song I Want Candy playing in the background, just scream icon. And Sofia Coppola obviously wants us to see it that way too. So much about Marie Antoinette would have been lost in this movie if the director didn't think as much. Like, even the IMDb description of this movie calls Marie Antoinette an icon. Of course, Sofia Coppola thinks so too. And who wouldn't after seeing this movie?